Alright. There we go. Okay, YouTube is back. YouTube is back.
Yay!
Okay, there we go. Let me get the new YouTube link.
Dude, these fuck ass cats, bruh.
So what happened, chat, is my fucking cats unplugged my internet. My fuck ass cats unplugged my internet.
Well, pull up that screen share, boy.
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
It's okay. We're gonna go back to Faust's gamble.
I panicked too. I panicked.
I was panicking too. I was like, please don't tell me PIKO was able to, like, read the rest of that node.
I didn't. I stopped it. Ah! It's not my fault! It's not my fault!
We're right at the end.
God,
Right
alright. Anyway, it is not my fault. Okay, anyone who is here, please tell anybody else that we're back up. Okay. I feel bad because I had so many people watching and I was gonna raid Mai with that. Fuck.
It's okay, let
Mr.
come back.
Mister, you're here. We're
Mister,
right at the
you're
end
here.
of the intervallo.
Ah!
Can I rip your skin off?
No, mister. No, you can't.
You always
So,
just
hiya!
a horse
Hiya!
piss like
Alright,
this.
everyone come back! Everyone come back. Get your friends. Bring them back. We're on the node. We're on the node. We are so back. Pass it on to the
Back
cats.
to the negotiation.
I ought to spray my cats with water. Both of those little
Oh,
bastards got my shit unplugged.
We love your cats.
They're such little bastards sometimes, though.
They're, like, awesome.
Alright, anyway. Okay, I think we have the people back. I think we have them. I skipped it. I was trying to go back to the main menu. But when I did that, it didn't work because I had no internet connection. So, I was panicking. I couldn't even, like, text and tell anyone, like, everything went down. Fuck! God, I hate when this happens. Stupid bus woke me up. It was indeed PIKO panicking.
We were all Pika panicking.
PIKO on my PIKO till I'm panicking.
How many people do we have watching right now? This is so sad.
like a
We went
few.
from fucking 74 people to like dog water. I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
It's alright, PIKO. Also, I don't think you were at 70. Were you?
Gecko said I hit 74 viewers just for this node.
Damn.
That's what chat was saying. I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
It's alright, PIKO. It's alright, the chatters shall return.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway. It's a crazy high number like that. Why does the world hate me? What's the point? Anyway.
연결된 것 같습니다.
Connection's been restored. Oh!
Yeah, your internet connection.
Thanks, Faust.
Who fucking flagwarged? Actually, no, that's not even flagwarg. That's cash at me $50.
Yeah.
That's when we get the the side profile check redeem. Manifesting viewers back trust, I hope. Connection's been restored. Okay, so being a Mephistopheles fixes it? Wi-Fi's back indeed. Connection? As sudden as ever statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the blood fiend. This is really funny that my internet fucking goes out when Faust gets her connection back. Real fucking funny, dog.
I think they might be connected.
Guys, I think this might be connected.
메피스토 팰리스에 탑승한 것으로
Straight up connected.
파우스트와의 연결이 복구되었습니다.
Whoa.
Me and Faust has something to do with PIKO's internet, but I can't prove it.
God. Do you know that this would work?
아니요. 아까도 말했다시피 도박이었습니다. 확률 자체도 계산하기 어려운 불확실한 저의 가정이었죠. 실제로 성공해보니 로자 씨가 왜 도박을 좋아하는지 조금만
I love a woman that can gamble.
The success helps me somewhat comprehend Rodia's fascination with the gambling. I get it.
They're
A faint-
twinning.
A faint smile momentarily appears on Faust's lips as she jests, then fades away.
연결이 되었으니 워프 열차에 들어가면 파우스트와 단절된다는 중요한 정보를 누락한 것에 대해 게젤샤프트 관리직 파우스트들에게 즉시 항의를 하고 싶습니다만
I'm making a complaint. Making a complaint to management. God.
제가 이 상황에 대한 타개법을 찾는 것이 우선이겠네요. 다분히 의도적인 누락이라고 저는 생각하지만 아니길 바랍니다.
And Faust gently advanced towards the blood fiend.
협상에 대한 이야기를 하시죠. 어떻게 하면 그 마스터 카드 키를 돌려주실 거죠?
원래 같았으면 니놈들을 피주머니로 만든 후에 남김없이 마시려고 했지만 보통의 인간들이랑 다르군. 나는 이 왕국이 들키지 않고 조용히 아주 오랫동안 유지되길 원한다. 그리고 너희들은 이곳을 나가는 것이 목표지. 안 그래? 카드 키를 받고 너희가 있던 이 1등석으로 돌아가면 우리는 이곳에서 아무 일 없던 것처럼 지낼 거야. 열차가 도착하면 너희는 내려 각자가 있을 곳으로 돌아가는 거야.
Essentially, please leave me alone. You can go back. Just
God.
leave me alone.
Fucking hell.
아무 일 없었던 거죠.
Bum ass.
Like nothing happened.
Faust, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place?
기억과 흔적까지 통째로 사라질 저희는 의뢰의 성패 여부를 넘길 방법조차 없습니다. 저 혈귀를 해치울 수 있다면 적어도 사건이 해결되었다고 W사에게 통보받을 수 있겠지만 이렇게 되면 저희는 단순한 힌트도 제공하지 못할 것이고 의뢰는 실패로 돌아가겠죠. 하지만 그보다 당신과 수감자들의 정신적 안정을 확보하는 것이 더 중요합니다.
It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of the train? And its future passengers? I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Faust does not reply. And yet the lack of reply was a reply all on its own. Are we going to have to let them die? Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety. That must be Faust and the company's policy. And yet... Holy Don Quixote! Don Quixote! I thought her
You're my
wounds were too
goat.
severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk, but with sheer will, she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car.
비겁하고 악독한 차를 아무 일도 없다는 듯이 보내줄 순 없네.
Oh fuck.
Not Gecko going, hey Don, you can't be here.
저놈이 그럼 이 열차에 계속 갇혀 있겠다는 거냐? 나는 알고 있어. 내가 이 열쇠를 부수기만 하면 너희는 억겁의 시간 동안 이곳에서
It's like only a problem for Dante.
앞으로 향하는 이곳에서 놈을 계속해서 처단할 것이니.
First, I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd only be strong enough to wriggle free of our grips, but she'd already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here.
파우스트군, 이거 놓으시게. 나리도 이러면 안 되는 것이오.
Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means that you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment.
본인이
Torment Nexus.
어떤 재밌는 이야기라도 잔뜩 해주겠다네.
That's just called the city.
다 같이 노력하면 아무리 긴 세월이어도 견딜 수 있지 않겠는가? 그것으로 해결되지 않으리란 건 돈키호테 씨도 알고 있다고 생각합니다. 그러면 다른 방법이 있지 않겠는가? 파우스트 군도 관리자 나리도 똑똑한 사람들이지 않은가? 저 악한 자도 벌하고 수감자들도 괜찮을 수 있는 방법은 정녕 없는 겐가?
Her struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait, Don Quixote, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the Blood Fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second. A second too late.
어버이시여,
Uh-oh.
허가 없이 한 번 더 만드는 것을 용서하소서. 지금부터 네가 나의 두 번째 권속이 되는 거다.
No, doggy! Cassetti screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before we even had the chance to do anything.
설마 이런 식으로 해결이 될 거라고 생각하진 않았는데.
Faust? What do you mean the solution?
이전에도 보았지만 다시
Now
한번
is
열람한
not a
정보에
time for
의하면
fat stuff!
단테,
Fucking side
제
profile
뒤에서
check.
벗어나지 마세요.
It
그리고
is pretty funny.
지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수감.
Don Quixote levitates slightly into the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own.
No grip.
She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. And I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Are you always so protective of those running shoes, Don Quixote?
어? 운동화? 아, 우리 로신한테를 말하는 것인가?
Yeah, those.
본인은 수많은 모험을 이 로신한테와 함께 해왔네. 슬플 때나 기쁠 때는 물론이고 어떤 고난이 닥쳐와도 언제부터인가 내 곁을 떠나지 않고 지켜주었던 벗이지.
She doesn't know when she got them?
자, 관리자 나리도 로신한테에게 인사하시게.
Nope, I think I'm good.
헤이, 섹스로 하지 하지 말고 어서.
꼬질꼬질 냄새가 날 것 같아. 꼬맹이가 쇠깍이 냄새 고문시키고 있어.
로신한테는 냄새 나지 않네. 로신한테는 보기에는 이래도 엄청나게 깨끗한. 그리고 본인도 꼬맹이 아니.
대피.
Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running Rosciante.
Yeah, so remember at the start of the interval when you asked if she sleeps with them on?
그거 참 친절하군.
I didn't mention that this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering the halls in her pajamas and wearing Rosciante.
잘 때는 물론이고 본인은 어느 상황이든 간에 로신한테와 떨어질 수 없는 사이일세.
Yeah, she sleeps with her shoes on.
단지 필요할 때만 찾는 사이가 아닌 모든 순간에도 함께라는 뜻이지.
Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes. Rosciante. Have you ever taken them off?
벗는다니 그게 무슨 소리요? 로신한테를 떼어낸다는 것인가? 관리자 나리도 엉뚱한 소리를 다 하는군.
She looks at me with puzzled eyes as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. They were something much more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense too, but she didn't notice anything strange about herself. What does Rosciante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions. As the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with sickening horror. Then darkness. Oh, fuck. An all-absorbing darkness of voices, our only light.
당신은 제2 권속 지금까지 어떻게 어떤 일렁임도 뿜어내지 않고서
I do think I saw a faint shimmering. It was red, and she wore a long fur and adornment of sorts. And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes.
배륜이군. 금기고.
I know that voice, but I also don't. I've never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. It speaks towards the lesser being. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic.
선조시여 일마리 잡이래 둘째 권속이시여 일마리 잡이래 둘째 권속이시여 일마리 잡이래
버릇없는 놈.
Oh, fuck. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth, before congealing and sealing his mouth shut.
네 놈은 감히 나와 섞을 수 있는 말이 없다. 아니, 피를 거스르는 폐륜의 죄악을 저지른 채로 내 눈앞에 서 있는 것부터 용납되지 않는군. 굳어지고 다시 녹아내려라.
Cassetti's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curdling and crumbling, then dripping to the ground. He melts rapidly, yet ponderously, like that ice cream Don Quixote loves so much, puddling on the floor heated under the searing sun.
너는
Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something.
그래. 그대가 그 약속의 시계인가?
Something I couldn't quite understand.
나에게 로신한테를
Rosciante.
부탁하지.
I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet, one by one.
언젠가
She gasped, stumbled, and slumped to the ground. Well,
The Grippers.
what the fuck was that?
Can we
Her
kill this guy?
dogs, her toes.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to think of that.
Chat, I don't want y'all saying anything about this. Don't explain
Sometime
nothing.
later.
Kill you otherwise.
납득되게 설명해 주실 분이 계신가요?
I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was the destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting, obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti.
혈기와의 반복된 전투로 대부분 정신을 잃은 상태였다. 관리자님의 조치는 적절하다.
그랬지.
Well, good work, everyone!
하지만 여기서 대부분이라 함은 셋을 제외한 인원으로 설명을 요구한다면 그 인원에게 물어보는 것이 정확할 것이다.
Wait.
뭐라? 그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님, 그리고 아직 의식을 되찾지 못한 돈키호테다.
뭐야? 그런 거예요?
Wow, you were spot on. When did you even have time to notice that? Oh boy.
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
어떻게 된 거냐 그래서? 쟤는 또 왜 안 깨어나는 건데?
깊은 잠에 빠진 듯하군요. 생명에는 지장이 없으니 곧 정신을 차리실 겁니다.
I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation, how she practically erased the blood fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. But I also remember Faust's last words.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수가
Don Quixote was unconscious, and Faust was answering every question with silence. It was only natural that everyone would turn to me for some answers. That's, you know.
그러고 보니 제일 중요한 카드키는 어디 있는 건가요?
Last I remember, it was in Cassetti's hands.
지금은 녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지. 그러면 그자가 들고 있었다던 카드키는...
반액체 상태가 되었다. 이자의 손가락뼈와 같이 섞여 있군. 가운데 손가락인 듯하다.
Hard.
Wait. Oh.
다들 침착하세요. 침착해.
Claire, please.
담배를
Oh no.
챙겨왔어 했는데.
그 힘으로 열어봐도 되지 않냐?
마스터 카드키가 없어도 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다.
어떻게?
여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다. 그러니 요약해서 말씀드리죠.
이거 다시 재수 없어졌네.
메피스토펠레스의 뒷문을 이용하면 됩니다.
The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. So we headed to the corridor past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders. And arrived at our destination.
무슨 일을 겪어온 것이냐고 물어볼 수밖에 없는 몰골이군.
Show up covered in blood. Hey.
후두둑, 후두둑.
Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with every step the sinners took.
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
Oh.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이 꺼끌거리는구려.
Some time ago, Faust explained the gist of this plan as we made our way to the back door.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서 보낸다면 자연히 이 열차는 도착해 있을 테니까요.
And with that, Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of one of the corridors.
잠깐. 문이 이렇게나 많고 많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게 덥석 열어도 되는 거야?
네, 이 문이 맞습니다. 안전은 보장하죠.
아니 이 문을 열면 뭐가 있는지 정도라도 알려줘야지.
굿해요. 그 이상의 정보까진 확인하지 않았습니다.
Uh-oh.
예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도 훗날을 위해 필요할 테니까요.
뭐? 야, 그럼
Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open.
지금입니다. 모두 이 안으로.
With Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts.
모래폭풍 수준이네요. 이건 뭐야 여기 실내 아니야? 그런데 대체 왜 눈이 안 떠져요?
Oh my god. Patooey!
모래가 설마 모래바람이야? 천장도 멀쩡히 달려있는데
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived to the P-Corp platforms. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. And with our bodies completely covered in sand.
이대로 도착 못하는 줄 알았어요.
God.
멀쩡한 승객이잖아. 어떻게?
We're so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of cleanup mission look downright hospitable.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고 워프 열차에 탑승한 림버스 컴퍼니 소속 직원입니다.
아, 팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요. 정말로 기억을 갖고 있네요.
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
아, 그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해보죠.
We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was...
아무도 없는데요.
응? 여기가 아니었나?
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에 들어갔던 사람이 없다는 것은
역시 멀쩡할 리가 없나? 뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
I doubt that.
피곤해서 잘못 본 모양이네요. 그럼 저희는 이만 나가보겠습니다.
Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word. Guess he was a blood bag, yeah? She's away!
오늘따라 올해도 파자다만 이제 왔겠냐?
알겠다. 자세한 상황은
Virgilius, you have no idea how happy I am to see you.
네. W사의 관련 보고를 송부하는 것은 ACC의
Wait, isn't Sasha still alive? No, she got obliterated too.
Yeah, she got turned into blood armor.
Virgilius was already there when we arrived, discussing the events on board the train with Faust. He looked oddly apprehensive.
나는 카론을 데리고
The cool big
메피스토
thing is over, so I'm
팰리스의
re-enabling
결속
your
해제를 지켜보도록 하지.
Yeah.
아무래도 관리자가 당신한테
That way,
할
no
말이
surprise.
많아 보이는
Cash at me
검침을
$50
하고 있는 것
right at the
같거든.
big point.
자리를 비켜주겠다.
He's gotten so good at reading the body language. That's gay as fuck. I was finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Why did you do that? Faust's body was quite literally blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. It was as though she knew that it was going to happen.
당신의 몸이 터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이었으니까요. 죽는다는 것을 거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게 생각하고 있습니다.
No, I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is...
그것이라면 ACB가 결성될 때부터 파악하고 있었습니다. 베르길리우스도 같습니다.
Oh, so they knew. That makes sense.
They knew.
Of course.
단지 관리자에게 적절한 때에 정보를 개방하라는 ACA 상부의 지침이 있었을 뿐입니다.
And that appropriate moment was back there?
제 개인의 판단으로는 그렇습니다. 뭐
Bro, they gotta
파우스트가
tell
포함한
you
모든 연락이
shit.
두절된 상태이니 본사의 허락을 받을 수도 없는 노릇이었죠.
See, you've got to wait for the appropriate moment.
Right. Hi, Song.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나 돌아왔구려.
Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives of speculating about what's next in our path, and the usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned.
그렇습니다.
Faust quietly affirms Isong's rather nebulous question.
비록 농으로 물어보는 것이지만 언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠소?
Wait, that's cute. Wait, I see it. I think I'm starting to see what the shippers mean.
About what?
Isong and Faust.
Oh.
That what's going on right here,
She
right
shot
now?
a puzzled look at Isong.
나름대로 꽤 유쾌한 만남이지 않았는가?
Riz? Riz?
Dude.
Isong mused ambiguously before leaving us. Dude!
Riz as hell.
That's Aura.
Aura!
That's Aura, actually.
The incident at the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt shorter than it really was, but it was also an opportunity to learn so much. But it was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in PIKO, so I decided to enjoy this momentary peace.
A momentary peace you shall have.
피사엔 어떻게 도착했단 말인가? 아이, 목구멍은 왜 이리 답답한 것이고?
설명하기엔 너무 지쳤어요.
Dude, she needs a
진짜
drink.
엄청난 모험 하나 놓쳤어.
덕분에 방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래알갱이가 떨어져 나갔네요.
God. Sitters look at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16, where P-Corp was located, but we got this, right? The same faith I saw in the Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me too. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual, barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. Time to go find ourselves another golden bow. I like this. This made me like Faust more.
Yay!
So PIKO, whose Kanto is next?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That'll be fine.
Oh, and it's all clean now.
Yeah. Now you can buy shiny things.
You can buy
You
shiny
get the
toys.
announcer.
The fuck is that supposed to be?
It's the warp
train
train announcer.
announcer.
Ah.
You know, the funny, just like now boarding
It's
kind of thing.
It's the PA system.
Ah. The hell are
But
these?
you don't buy down
That
there.
was
That was
Thread.
yeah, that was thread. I got the
Oh.
2 boxes of shards, and we already had multi-crack. But don't worry, I will toil away in the mines to get the rest of it.
Yay! I think I might want this thing.
Go and grab it. You have the currency.
I was gonna
Okay.
say you are the one at the controls.
Yeah. And if you want, you can switch that up.
Yeah.
Since this is what I was rocking for all my collab time.
I think we can keep this one because it has the Arknights thing.
I love my Arknights. I love my Arknight.
I hate my Arknights.
I want this one because it's pink.
See, I'm different from the professor. One tells lies, the other tells truths. I'm
Oh
the
yeah,
one who
this
tells
fucks.
truths.
This fucks. It's so pretty and pink.
Yay!
Alright! Now that we're done, first thing I'm gonna do is set it up so that we will be raiding our good friend Mai Toriku, who should be still on debut. So please, 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 please go over and say hi to Mai and tell them happy 4-year streaming anniversary and tell them that their model looks pretty because Mai is awesome and their model is very pretty.
Yeah.
And on the Twitch side, we are...
Chat, can I electrocute the professor?
Fuck
Quickly,
it.
answer.
We'll send you guys to
Hey.
Orange. Orange is online right now. Orange is playing Terraria. Alright.
Go.
Everyone who came by, thank
Wait.
you so much. What do you want? What?
Oh, I wish I could draw it. Do you know the image of that guy in the headlock and it's like quick 100 likes and I break his neck. I'm just imagining that like that's me and the professor.
God. Alright, everybody. Thank you
God.
so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all again another time. Thank you so much for being here. I should see you next week. So stay tuned. No stream tomorrow. I apologize, but no stream. And have a happy Halloween! Anyone who
Happy
is
Halloween-y
participating.
bites.
If you're going and getting treats, or if you're having a party, or if you're just snacking on candy, or maybe you're taking some younger friends or siblings trick-or-treating. Maybe. Maybe your children. I don't know how old you guys are. Or maybe you're 35 years old and you're still trick-or-treating. Good for you, I guess. But everyone, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bytes! Bye-bytes!
Bye.
Bye-bytes! Bye-bytes!
pet the PIKO.